literature. And so it's kind of difficult to pull a whole lot of fun, engaging stuff in there with that, because you've got the sad Russian literature, you've got all different kinds of things that aren't the best in the world for the engagement for the kids, right? Yeah, definitely. So I have a middle unit that I do in the semester, and it's all focused around social justice. And so about a year ago, I sat down with our instructional coach and we kind of planned out a program for my kids, a project about social justice podcasts. And it worked really well. I loved it. But I ran into a roadblock because I had no way of sharing those podcasts with anybody. The kids could only listen to each other's if they had a certain link that they could click on, so I was the only audience for them. And while they were engaged, it wasn't total engagement, I guess I would say. So then when Miss Allie sent the email about MadLearn, I'm not a tech person at all. And I was like, I don't quite know about this, but I decided to try it. And at our meeting 2 weeks ago, I made the comment that it has completely revolutionized this project for my kids. Not only for myself from the teacher perspective, but from the student engagement as well. They saw that this was a world issue that they were interacting with. They got to choose their topic. So I guess you'd like more details about the actual project, right? So they had 5 topics that they could choose from: Native American rights, women's rights, human rights, issues with indifference, and then the civil rights movement. So they got to choose. So we gave them some choice with that. And then once they chose their topic, then we did a research project with that. And so that's part that Alethea and Kimberly were talking about with the whole classes thing, is I did not use MadLearn as a presentation tool. That's what we did not do. It enhanced the content portion. So that's where I spent most of my class time. Like Jennifer said, we spent 6 weeks on this project, and 4 days out of the week we were doing the research, the writing, finding the sources, all of that kind of stuff. And then on Fridays, we would spend 20-30 minutes with Jennifer building the app. Like I said, it completely revolutionized their engagement. They took ownership of what they were doing. These are the 3 kids that I took to NC Ties, and it was amazing to see them come completely out of their shells. Delaney was terrified. The morning of, she was like, so what am I going to have to say? Like, is it going to be in front of a group of people? I'm like, it'll be fine. And Kimberly, you did women's rights, right? You did women's rights? Yeah. She's the one who loved it most. Kim loved how Delaney presented her information and how passionate she was about it. So I love MadLearn. I think it is very worthwhile if you implement it the right way. Like Ms. Williams said, it's not a presentation tool. It's not like Google Slides. It helps them master the content, but you have to know what you want your end game to be before you start something with it. And Jennifer was completely amazing with my class, because like I said, I'm not tech savvy at all, but she kept me straight with, okay, we have these and then we have this. So a partnership, I think, is truly the best way to approach a project for the first time using MadLearn. I'm doing it right now with my class that I have currently, and now that I have these apps that my kids can look at, it makes it even easier for them the second time around. They see how to organize it, they see how to write their scripts, so on and so forth. So yeah, it's just completely bumped up my student engagement with the research project, because it's not a 5-paragraph essay anymore. It's a social justice podcast that anybody can hear, not just the teacher, the other students, the other people in their communities, that sort of thing. So I love it.